Alright, so hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Trading Nearby, and today is day 10. So, with that said, let's get started with our brand new video, and today we're gonna see hedging. So, it's not one of those strategy application types because we did the application yesterday. We're gonna see how to practically do it in TradingView without any problems. So, I've went through a lot of stuff in YouTube on my phone when I just woke up, and I've seen one thing. So they told me that in the settings you can change the trading to, all right, I don't know. All right, so I'm just gonna listen to music while I research about hedging, and I hope that we'll be able to get to a conclusion today, whether we can do it in TradingView or not, and if we can, we will see the alternative solutions. So see you as soon as I'm done with the research. Alright, so I've decided that I would call the OANDA services, the OANDA team, to ask them if I can actually do that, because all this information on YouTube and trying with AI and learning to actually to see if it's possible or not in the same instrument, if I can hedge in the same instrument. It's just really confusing for me because I don't seem to find any appropriate source of information, neither try looking through all the sources and get to a conclusion. So I decided to call them, and I will put the recording of the call just after this clip, just in a while. So yeah, so I've just called the people, the Oanda's team, and checked with them, and we got to a conclusion. So that is what you'll be hearing just after this.
Hi there, thank you for contacting OANDA. My name is Jericho, and how can I assist you today?
Yeah, hi, this is Govind speaking. So I've been doing a lot of demo trading lately with OANDA, and I just wanna know if there's a way that I can hedge with my account. So in other words, I wanna have both short and long positions open at the same time.
I understand it. Yeah, I understand your concern with regards to hedging on your account, but for this, I will be needing to know what's your country of residence, if ever.
Sorry, what was it again?
What's your country of residence?
My country of residence is Australia.
Let me check if ever that hedging is available for your account. One moment, okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much. Kindly stay on the line.
Yep.
Are you still there?
Yep.
Unfortunately, no, hedging is not allowed for live accounts, personal live accounts on OANDA Australia. Hedging is only supported on professional accounts.
Okay. All right, so guys, I've called the OANDA support team, and I've asked them if I can actually hedge with my account, and they said that unfortunately, with the individual account in OANDA, I won't be able to hedge. However, I can do something else. So I can use the sub accounts in each. So for example, let's say I'm in this account, okay? What I want to do is, so let's just deposit some money. Okay, so you see, I have two sub accounts. So let's say that I take a trade with the first account right around here. So what I do is I take a buy. Let's say I'm just taking a buy. It's just a random thing, okay? I'm not using any strategy. It's just me checking if I can actually hedge. So let's say I'm going to take this trade, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my take profit over there. So let's just click on the trade panel, and this is the primary account. So I do price, and this is the stop loss. Oops. It's a market order. I have a take profit and the stop loss. Take profit is gonna be around there. The stop loss is gonna be around there. Okay, and I'm gonna buy, and you see I've got a trade already. And what I can do is I can switch to my secondary account, and this is where I've taken the trade. So let's say that the graph touches this point, or let's just touches this point. Okay, so I'm gonna make the sell order with our stop loss at the price, which is gonna, okay, let's just say that we take another short position right around here. Okay, so let that be the stop loss, and let that be the take profit, and let's sell. Okay, so what we have here is essentially two trades running. So in the first account, I have a trade which is a long trade, a long position, and in the other account I have another trade which is short. All right, so that's pretty great. So well, I think this is the solution, so I think we found it. That's pretty great. So essentially what's happening here is that we've taken a trade. So let me explain you like this. Okay, so let's open OneNote and add a new page, day 10. Okay, so the graph was something like that. Let's just make it more better. Okay, and so let's say that we've taken a trade about here on this level. That's the start position. That's the first trade which we've taken. We put our take profit at about there and our stop loss at about here or something. Let's just say that this was our trade, our initial trade, and the price went like that, and it went down and it went down. So once it does that, what I'll be doing is I'm going to take another trade. This is the second trade. So I'll be taking another trade with this as the entry price, this as the take profit, sorry, that as the stop loss, and that as the take profit. So in that way, I know that the market has switched trends. For a matter of fact, that my trade has broken, and you see it's gonna come down. I'm gonna hit the profit right around there and take the loss. So overall, this will be my profit and this will be my loss. So in that way, I can mitigate for I can account for my loss and have really minimal loss. So that's what I'm doing here. And to do that, I have two accounts. So in one of the accounts, let's say that the graph is going like that. So this is the account number 1, and this is the account number 2. I'll just use the lasso to make this right. You know what, let's just do that later. So I take a trade about here with our take profit about here and our stop loss around here, and then we take another trade when the price, so this is what the price is right now. So I'm gonna erase this part, and okay, so this is what the price is right now. I'm gonna use my lasso tool and make this smaller. This is the first type, and then this is the second trade. Okay, now let's say that the price has gone like that, and we take the profit. However, if the price doesn't go like that and it somehow goes like that, this is where we need to take another trade. So in this case, we take a trade around this level, and we have our take profit at about this level, and we'll have our stop loss around this level. So in that way, we are gonna have two trades. So these both will be working. So if the graph somehow goes down all the way till there, and then we take a trade, we take the counter trade, and then it again goes up, we're gonna have a loss for no reason. So what I want to do is I want to have two trades open at the same time so that I can either benefit or be at the same position. I won't have much losses. Now, however, what could happen is the graph could have done this instead. So it would go up, it would go all the way till there, and it would come down all the way till there, and it would take a thing, and then it would again go up, and then in that way you see both are stop losses. This is the other stop loss, this is the first stop loss, so both of them will be triggered and we'll have double the losses. But that is really rare, so I hope this thing works. Let's just see what's going to happen. So I finally figured out a way to have both the trades. So I'll obviously be using OANDA. I'm going to close all the positions, close position in that, and I'm going to close the position over here as well. So close position and close. Okay, that's great. So we have our account, and in the history, the orders, so you see this is what the thing is. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I am going to go into, okay, what is this, trading settings? All right, there's no options for us to hedge, but okay, so we can't hedge at this in the same instrument. However, we'll be able to hedge in different instruments. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to accounts and see how we're doing. So this is our account in here. So what we're going to do is we are going to go to the 5 minutes time frame. We don't even know what's happening because it's just like a line. I'm going to go into replay trading and launch bar replay. Let me go to the weekly time frame so I don't know what's happening. And I'm going to choose a date, and obviously I'm going to choose yesterday. So we'll see if we can have better trades right around here. So let's go to the 5 minutes time frame. And all right, so well, this is the trade which we're looking at. So again, our strategy, this was a trade which we've taken yesterday. So right now it's time to start trading again with our new strategy. Well, it's simply going to be about us having our counter trade. So we're going to take a trade based on our first initial strategy, which I told you on day 3 to 6, and then we'll be using counter trades, which I've discussed yesterday and day before yesterday. Okay, so in the FOREX time frame, it's going upwards. It seems to have changed the flow. However, it's overall bearish in structure. And then we have the 1 hour time frame again, which is being bullish as well. So if I see in the 4 hours time frame, I could say that the market structure is kind of changing. So maybe it's becoming bullish. And then if we go into the 1 hour time frame, we can confirm it from in here. So you see it's making a break. So there is like, it's been making low, high, a lower low, and then lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and then it's made slow, so it's consolidated here a bit, and then it's made a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, higher low, and it's probably gonna make a higher high, and we're gonna make a higher low and a higher high. So it's probably gonna do that. It's just gonna probably keep increasing. The price would just keep on increasing. So I believe it is bullish in structure, and obviously in the 15 minutes time frame as well, you can see it is bullish, and in the 5 minutes time frame again, it is bullish. So that's all good. So within the thing here, what I'm gonna do is, since it's bullish in structure, I'm gonna wait for this to intersect. In other words, I'm gonna wait for the moving average to cross over somewhere around here. I think it should be around here. So it would do that, and then once that does, I'm gonna take a trade. I won't take a trade. I will be waiting for the price to go down and go up again. So this is where I'll be taking the trade. So let's see what's gonna happen. I am going to go forward. So as you see, there has been an intersection around here. So again, it's made a is going low, and now once there is a up again, I'll be taking a trade. See what's gonna happen. All right. So seems to be going up, and yep. So this is where I'll be taking a trade. I would actually take a trade not exactly over there. I would take a trade right around here. So I would take a trade about there. Let's go forward. Okay, so here we're gonna take a buy position. Um, so we're gonna have our long position tool. We'll be taking a trade at about this is the opening, this is the closing price, and we have our target price. I want it to be all the way up there, and we have our stop loss, which could be down here. But I don't want to keep it all the way down there, so maybe I'll just keep it till about this level. And then can we actually trade this with OANDA? Can I possibly do that? So if I want this to be the profit, this to be okay, I can use OANDA's the thing, but yeah, we're gonna have our buy right around here with our stop loss about there. Let's keep it a bit more lower, and our take profit about there. Right, let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, so as soon as this gets triggered, we're gonna take another trade. So you see, it seems like it's gonna be triggered again. So we're gonna have our short position about there with our take profit and our stop loss. I want to have a really small stop loss and a huge flat. So again, we're gonna go one more bar forward, and then this is where I'll be taking the previous trade, the counter trade, but I think it's not worth it. Let's just see what's gonna happen. So I would take the trade around here. Yep. So well, again, I think it's gonna go up because you see there has been my stop loss was shattered because I should have taken my stop loss all the way till down there, so which I did clearly not. And let's see what's gonna happen. Well, we've got profits on our counter trade approximately, but yeah, again, we need to focus more on our trades, and this market seems to be becoming a downtrend after all. So maybe it's becoming a downtrend right now. So our counter trade did work and account for the losses. So if this loss was about $100, so if this loss was about $100, this profit would be about 80. And so in that way we can account and have just a loss of 20 overall. However, we could have a loss of 100 and a loss of 50, 60. That would be almost double losses, and that would be useless. But it's worth taking the risk because yeah, um, you have more chances of reducing the risk by having a counter trade. So let's see what's gonna happen. Again, we're gonna wait for let's look for zones. So it's probably gonna go up again, or maybe if you look at the 1 hour chart, it might even go lower. So overall this might be a high, this might be a low, and this might be another high. So we never know. So I think, right, so let's go to the 5 minutes time frame and see what to do. We're gonna have this closed to over there and have this closed to over. there, and then we are gonna wait for an intersection again. Right, let's just see what's gonna happen. Okay, so this might be an interesting place to take a trade. Okay, so I'm gonna take a trade around this bar where the intersection occurs. Yep, so this is where I'll be taking a trade. Again, we're gonna have our buy position with our stop take profit around the previous high and our stop loss at this. If that doesn't work out, we can take a counter trade. So this is our first position. This over here and that over there. Starting from here. And let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, so the market, it has touched that, so maybe the graph would again go all the way down. So we're gonna have our sell position with our stop loss around there and our take profit till around there. So again, this is not a good trade, but we're still learning, so let's just see what would happen if we would be successful or not. Yep, so you see our stop loss hasn't been triggered. Our counter trade did work, and at the end you had a profit around here. So overall, that was good. Okay, so our first trade was about there. Once it got triggered, we took our stop loss to around this previous, this low. So we took it to about here, and we had our stop loss about there, and that worked pretty well. So you see our loss has been accounted by the counter trade's profit, and in that way we have literally no loss. And again, we're gonna wait for intersection, and it's overall going bearish right now, as you can see. So there has been a lot of rejection. So this is again a really good demand zone. So maybe this could be a really huge demand zone, and this is again maybe a demand zone as well. So we don't know what's going to happen. However, the price seems to enter the demand zone. Let's pull it down that, and let's see what's going to happen. Maybe what I believe is the price would turn and just hit up, or it would go all the way down to here and hit up. So maybe one of them might happen. So let's keep seeing, let's keep thinking, going through what's going to happen. Okay, so you see the price is actually going up again. It's not, it is not. Right, so it's broken past the frame. So I believe that the price would touch the same level, and it's consolidating, so maybe it's going to become bullish right around here. So let's zoom in. So obviously I'd be taking a buy here. So the first thing is, all I know is it's either going to go down till here or go all the way up again. So I'll be taking a buy with our take profit. I can put the take profit all the way up there if I have a lot of confidence, but I think keeping it over there would be worth it. And again, our stop loss should be a few bits lower than that. We could have our take profit around here as well, but there's no use, because we need to follow a strategy, not our human, not the emotional thing. And again, if that doesn't work, then we'll have our other short position triggered right about there. That is going to be having its take profit around that level, and it's in the stop loss at about that level. So that's how it's going to be. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. So what we're going to do right now is we will be having a buy with our stop loss about there, our take profit around there. So hopefully you're right, or if we aren't, so the price seems to consolidate a bit. Maybe it's going to go down. Maybe our counter trade must be triggered. So our counter trade has been triggered here, and so obviously we will be taking a sell position with our stop loss about there. Keep our stop loss about there as well, but and our take profit at around that level. Maybe that's going to be too much. Let's just keep it there. Okay, so this is a really bad trade because our risk to reward ratio is really bad. But okay, you see, we've got a profit. Our stop loss has worked. So our take profit, our counter trade has worked. So what I believe is, if we keep doing this, even though we might have one or two trades where we have double the losses, we're going to suppress the losses in all of them. And it's going to account for that. And in that way, if we try to avoid that, and we have really, like, let's say out of 100 trades we have one or two trades like that, then maybe we can profit a lot from that. So again, our strategy has seemed to work again. So that's a take mark 3 times in a row, which is really good. And if we focus on more trades, let's see what's going to happen. So there is an uptrend. There is a okay. So what I believe is the price just goes up. So it just takes the, so I could have another trade and keep the take profit all the way up there, and our stop loss around here. That could be one trade. Let's see what's going to happen. Waiting for the intersection. Okay, so it has intersected, and let's wait one more candle. Okay, that seems to be the one. So we're gonna take a trade. We're gonna buy with our stop loss over there. So we're gonna buy, and let's set our take profit, which is gonna be that level, and our stop loss, which is gonna be around that level. So again, this would be our trade. Okay, so let's see what's gonna happen. Zoom in a bit, or just double click on that to make it. Let me just move that aside. Okay, so seems to be going good. What the hell is that? Okay. Oh no, the thing is over. Oh no, we're in today's time. Okay, so again, our strategy seems to work. So what I'm gonna do is, this is our trade which we've already taken. Replay trading. Again, that was gone. But yeah, we fast forward to right now. Literally, it is right now. So we need to wait for this to work. I'm gonna have that up there with our take profit, that level, our stop loss about that level. So this would be our next trade, our counter trade, if it didn't work. So again, That's how we're gonna trade. So as you can see, we had a lot of trades today. The graph is going up in our direction in what we thought it would, because you see this zone seems to be a huge um, demand zone. So maybe it's bouncing off again. As you can see here, it just bounced off. So and again, this is a nice um, resistance level about there. So that's a nice yeah, that's a nice resistance level. This is a nice support level, and the price is probably going to bounce through these areas for a long time. So there's two things. Right now I got a clarity on what the graph might do. So it would go to there, and it would again bounce back, and then I can take a profit around here again, or it might go to there and increase exponentially. So maybe that is what's happening over here, which is really good. So, well, I think that's it, guys, for today. We've done a lot of analysis. The sad part is you guys probably didn't see. Uh, I didn't record my phone when I was going through it, because generally I'd wake up and just look at my I just wake up and look at my Instagram and WhatsApp and look at all the stories and reels and stuff like that. But these days, I don't know what's happening to me. I'm kind of becoming really dedicated to trading, because I know trading is gonna work. It is my thing. I know that, and I'm sure one fine day, we will hit a profit with our real money instead of all this paper trading and replay trading. Okay, well, that is it, guys, for today. I think this is all we have, and in the next video, we'll be looking at, obviously, we'll look at the outcome of this trade. So we're gonna leave this over here, let it do its work, and we'll see our new. We'll just wait and see what's gonna happen in the future. We're gonna leave the trade right around here, but in a while, maybe in the next, what's the time, what's this, okay, it's 2:55 till night. Okay, so by today night, we should know what's actually this situation. So that is it, guys, for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, you guys can stay safe and keep learning, keep trading, and become more profitable. I really appreciate it if you guys can comment down if you think I'm doing anything wrong or if I'm overcomplicating things. Or if there is any appreciation, I would really love to hear that. Or if there's anything which you want me to change or learn more about hedging or stuff like that, it would really be helpful. But thank you so much, guys, for watching, and we will be coming up on YouTube tomorrow on day 11. So within 10 days, we've done a lot. It feels like it's been so long. But yeah, so that's it, guys, for watching. Sorry, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe and keep trading. Bye bye.